So we've lost 2-0 to Everton. First time in 44 years that Everton have done the double over us. So another record broken for David Moyes. First goal, Phil Jones at fault, puts his hand up when he's fallen over trying to catch the ball or something, and it's a penalty, clear one. Second one, Morales, he's right in front of you, so just track him, and he doesn't, and he goes and he scores. And David Moyes doesn't make any change. Make a change. 2-0 at half time, change something at half time. Does not change nothing. Just sits there all game in the dugout like an Easter egg and doesn't do nothing. And then makes a change when 60, 65 minutes have gone. It's too late. Make the change earlier, not when 2/3 of the game has gone. Poor. Everton outsmarted us. They let us have possession where we weren't going to do any damage, and then bang, every time they kept counter-attacking us. And we were lucky that it could have been 4 or 5-0, to be honest. We were absolutely poor, pathetic, appalling. There are so many words for it that you can just keep saying for it. And I tell you what, I'm getting sick and tired of all these Moyes lovers' excuses, trying to brainwash everybody when absolutely David Moyes is clueless and he needs to go now. The players aren't playing for him. He hasn't got a clue what's going on. The first excuse is, oh, it's Fergie's team and I need to get my own team. All 11 players need to be in my own team. Look at Roberto Martinez. Those are not his players. Those are the other manager's players. They're David Moyes' players. He's added a few players. He's got David Moyes' players and he's playing with them. And they have got the highest points total they've ever had in the Premier League. Right? And those are his players. Those are Moyes' players and he's done with them. The other thing David Moyes says, oh, I need loads of transfer windows to sign some players. We bought Fellaini from Everton, their best player, their most key player, on the last day of the transfer window. In 3 hours, they fixed their squad. They got Barry in, Lukaku and McCarthy in, right? In 3 hours, Roberto Martinez used his brain, fixed his squad and got ready for the season. David Moyes has had months and 2 transfer windows and he still has not made any progress with fixing the squad. The other thing they say is, oh, Roberto Martinez has got loan players, that's why he's doing well. Well, David Moyes had so many loan players in the 10 years he was at Everton. He had London Donovan, loads of players on loan he had that saved his skin at Everton to make sure they saved him from relegation, right? Well, last year he could have had Lukaku on loan, but he didn't. He let him go to West Brom because he couldn't judge any talent. And I'm getting sick and tired of all these excuses for David Moyes saying, "Oh, he needs more time." No more time to do what? What's the plan? Roberto Martinez has got a plan. Brendan Rodgers has got a plan. Jose Mourinho has a plan. What's the plan? What do we need to give David Moyes time for? Right? Somebody tell me, please. What is this plan? Right? It needs to go. Phil Neville comes on this week and says, oh, we've been poor this season. Yeah, we have, Phil Neville, so why don't you bloody resign? And David Moyes, you resign as well.